Hey guys, it's Matt from TOTALmtg here, and today, for the first time on the channel, we are battling some Pauper, and it's with it's like a collab really. One of my friends from across the seas in America. His name's Dave, and his channel is the Commander Lounge. And what I will do, I will leave a link from his channel in the description of this video. And I want all my lovely subscribers to go over and subscribe to him because he does some great stuff on his channel. Commander stuff, Pauper stuff, everything MTG does on there. And if you're watching on Dave's channel, please do the same and subscribe to us at TOTALmtg. So we're going to start off with this first match. I am playing blue-black control-y sort of deck, and Dave's playing his homebrew of Gruul Landfall. So we're going to look at my opening hand. I've got a Dismal Blackwater, Terramorphic Expense, a Compulsive Research, Counterspell, Delver of Seekers, which is nice, and another Counterspell. So we can't play the Delver turn 1, but we're going to keep this anyway. And we're going to come in with... I think we'll lead off with the Terramorphic Expanse, go and get ourselves an island ready to play. Looks like Dave is mulliganing. He's gone to 6, so he's going to get the Scry. So here we go for the first match of Pauper on the channel. So let's go off. Gonna do this now. Not gonna, try to hide anything from my mate. So he knows what I'm playing, but obviously he doesn't know. We don't know each other's deck lists. We're gonna have to swap that afterwards. So I'll pass across. So I don't know what to expect here. This is my first game of Pauper. I've just, Dave's a great fan of it, and he's got me into it. So I've made a couple of decks, and we'll see how it goes. So I'm going to play a Dismal Backwash, as I call it, and go in with a Delver of Secrets. And hopefully it'll survive the turn with a red over there, which it has. So it'd be nice if we could flip this straight away, as long as it survives. So what's Dave play? He's played Jun Panorama there. Sacrifice it and go and pay 1 sacrifice, go and search for one of his lands. So what do we reveal? Anything good? Let's have a look. It's an island, so we're not going to reveal that, unfortunately. So we have another island there. Going to attack in with the Delver, hitting for 1 if we can, which we do. And then I'm going to play Ponder, see if we can get the card on top ready to flip the Delver. We've got a Compulsive Research there, so what we would do, we'll put that on top, and put that on top, ready to flip the Delver of Seekers next turn. But I forgot you draw a card, so I played that completely wrong. Oh, absolutely hilarious that was. I forgot that you draw a card with it. But hey, it's a friendly game. And I've mucked up in my first game of Pauper. So it definitely won't be flipping this turn because there's a land there waiting, that's for sure. So we all make mistakes in Magic. I'm sure you can agree, and I hope you're having a nice laugh at that one. It made me laugh anyway. So we've got a counter spell in hand. So he's got Snapping Gnarlid, so we're going to counter that one. Because it's first landfall creature. Because we're going to be a bit behind there. We won't reveal our silly land that we put there, but the good thing is we can get rid of the next one as well. So we will come in there. He sent me a little message. We'll have a look in a minute. And we're going to get rid of that, so it puts more in our graveyard so we can play the Angler. We will put a Swamp down, and then we will play the Angler. So it helped us play the Angler quicker, which was nice. So we got a little bit. He looks a bit land screwed for a landfall deck at the moment, but we'll soon see. The Snapping Gnarlid, obviously we wanted to get away in case he starts, fetching those lands and making the Gnarlid bigger and putting pressure on us. But we've got a nice creature in Gurmod Angler here. And he's put down a Sakuri Tribe Elder, which he can sacrifice to go and get a land, so he's going to sacrifice it when he's got a blocker, but he maybe does seem short of land here. So what do we pull? It is a ponder. So we will reveal the ponder and we can flip our Delver of Secrets into the Insectile Aberration, which is pretty sweet. We've got a ponder in hand, but we're going to go in with the attack here. I'm pretty sure he's going to block the big 5/5, then sack it and go and get a land. Because he does seem to be a bit land screwed at the moment, poor bloke. But it's only game 1. So, yep, he goes and sacks. And we get him for 3. So we can ponder here. Let's make sure we can do this one right this time. So we've got another ponder, a thought scour, possibly. We can draw 3 cards. If we put the land in, we could play a compulsive research, which is not too bad. Do that. Don't shuffle the library this time. Play the land. But I do really want to keep for counterspell up, so maybe I'll do that next time. Because I'd like to, if he tries to put down a creature, we can play the horrible counterspell. But if he doesn't, we'll wait to see what he plays. In this game 1, I'm already 3 minutes behind him on time, but that's because I'm doing all the chat in this end, as I'm sure he'll understand. He said that's an unlucky Delver. I'm going to put on there my own fault as well. Just for that. So he's going to play a Llanowar Elves, which does help him ramp, but I'm not, I don't really want to counter that really. Maybe depending what he plays here. He might play a Snapping Gnarlid now or something. If not, he's got another blocker. But we'll still be able to get him for 3, potentially, as long as he's got no kill spells. Might have lightning bolts in his deck, I'm not sure. Could be debating about what to play. So, he's got 4 mana minimum next turn, possibly 5. So we've got a Thought Scour. I'm just going to attack in now. He might block. It depends how much land he wants, really. If he's worried about, obviously, taking 8, it's a 2-turn clock. So he has got the lightning bolt. So we've got a counter spell in hand, which was very nice. Still gave him the decision whether to block now as well. Yeah, it is a 2-turn clock without it. So we've still got our Gurmagangler and our Flip Delver of Secrets on board. He hasn't drawn that land there. We could Thought Scour ourselves, maybe draw. Hopefully draw another Gurmagangler. We could put some more stuff in our graveyard. Hopefully not a Gurmagangler. But we'll wait to see what Dave plays here. Yeah, like I say, Dave is at the Commander Lounge, and I will leave the link below in the description. So I want all my lovely subscribers to go and subscribe to him, and all you lovely subscribers from the Commander Lounge, go and subscribe to us. We're going to be doing a few of more of these matches. We're going to, try and play some Pauper. It's I don't think it's a new format, but it's it's building popularity without a doubt. So right, so he's playing a Valakut here. So that's the one that gets +2/2 when he plays the land. Yep. So comes a big 4/4, and that comes in tapped. So, and he's got a Hooting Mandrills. So I am going to Thought Scour myself. See what we put in there. Put in 2 more Thought Scours. We get a Bone Splitter, which is pretty good because we could put it on our flyer. Because he's got no flyers. Which is nice for us. And we got a Fairy Mister. So we're going to play the Bone Splitter. And we'll equip it to our flyer. We can play that as a blocker as well. He might double kill. He might double kill. We're going to attack in. So he might double block the Gurmag Angler. We'll have to wait and see. Obviously depends which going hand, but no, I think he's letting them through. So we will play the Fairy. And hope to God that you can't do 21 damage in one go. Probably should have ended turn there. Actually, put the Bone Splitter on the Fairy as well. But you can draw a land off the Panama. So he'd make this a 4/4, so he wouldn't be able to kill it anyway with a block. Ooh, he's lightning bolted that. But we got another flyer. And we can obviously equip that as well, as long as the other flyer lasts to the end of turn. And we've got card draw here as well with the compulsive research. And we've got a land to discard, so we can draw 3 cards. So we got him down to 2 guys. He's playing a Harrow. Cost a sacrifice land, search love for 2 basic. Oh, so that's going to be big. So we can sacrifice land, put 2 more +2/2s on the Valakut. So he's coming in for 10 here. And they don't come in tapped either. So we've got to be careful here what he's doing. Don't think it's got trample. Has it got trample? No, it hasn't got trample. So we got rid of that. I'm assuming he must have removal for the Fairy. So I'm assuming that 1 card in hand could be a Lightning Bolt. So we'll let them attack in there. Probably waiting for me to attach. So we'll probably play the compulsive reset. Oh, no, we've taken down game 1. Didn't have the removal for that. So that is game 1. We're 1-0 up, guys. So, in the battle between TOTALmtg and the Commander Lounge, we're 1-0 up. So we're going to go to our sideboard here. What have we got? We've got a couple of Dispels, which seem pretty good. So I'm going to put in both the Dispels. What else? We've got an Annual, counter target artifact or enchantment. Change, sacrifice a creature. That seems pretty good as well. So I put them in and a Doomblade. Get more killing for us here. Seems to have a problem with the flyers, so we're going to keep them as we go. We got that as well, the Flash Flyer there. What do we want to take out? Thought Scour's pretty good. The Bone Splitter is good, but I'm going to take out the Bone Splitter. Going to take out one of them. He's got pretty big guys, and we do need a bit of kill. Don't really want to take out our card, drawing that. We want our anglers. That's our big win. Still need to get rid of 3 cards. Maybe have 1 Dispel. Get rid of 1 Thought Scour. Vapor Snag seems pretty good. I don't know what you take out, guys. Whether I'm doing this right. We'll take out Deprive. And we'll go off with that. As we set ready for game 2. Here we go, guys. So, we've got Delver of Secrets, which is pretty sweet. We've got a Fairy, Counterspell, and a Spell Stutter Sprite with a Fairy there as well. So, we'll definitely be keeping this hand. We can play Delver turn 1, which is nice. And we pulled another Delver just in case it doesn't last. So we can play our Delver of Secrets. Hopefully he's not fetching for red here. He's got, he might have a lightning bolt in hand. But we've got another Delver there. But it would be nice to keep it on the field. Plated Geopede. So he has a first strike. Whenever a land is battlefield, he gets +2/2. Do we flip? It'd be nice to get an early flip. And with Gurmag Angler. So we're not going to reveal the Gurmag Angler. So we'll draw our Angler. We'll play Terramorphic Expanse. Gonna have to leave that there. We'll play another one of them. Another Delver. And we will ship the turn over. So, you know, we get a good flip here. We're coming in for 6 in the air, which is pretty sweet, to be honest. But, you know, he's got that down. Going to get +2/2 each turn. He's got an hand, so it's coming in for 3 straight away. So we won't be blocking that. It's got first strike. Excuse me. We just need him not to have the... So, destroy permanent if it's blue. Ooh. So that was bad for us there. So we'll take another island. And we get rid of that. Do we manage to flip it? Island. So we wouldn't have managed to flip both. Which is a bit of a shame. So we'll draw our island. Play that so we can leave counter spell out. We'll play Fairy. So we can counter a 1-mana spell, or it'll be a 2-mana spell with the spell starter sprite now, because when that comes into play, that counter a spell of 2. But we do have counter spell in hand as well. But it'd be nice to flash in that in case he plays something with 2, because then we can counter it. But we'll see what he plays. See what Dave wants to come in with. That Plated Geopede is going to be a bit of a problem. I think he kept 1 Vapor Snag in. So he's going to be able to go here and fetch again. So he's going to come in for 5 there. So we don't want to... We're going to take a bit of a beat down here. Unfortunately. So is he fetching? Well, I mean fetching, I mean sacrificing the Jund and getting another land to trigger. Yep, that's what he's doing. So he smacked us for 5 there. So we could flash in the sprite at the end of the turn. He's got a Prey Upon. So we're not going to be able... So we can counter that anyway. But it would have been nice if it was a 2-mana to get rid of that. But we'll counterspell the Prey Upon. And hopefully this time it will flip. Come on, what we got? Ponder. So yes, we will flip. There we go. Get our black land into play. Gain an important life. We can flash in that as a blocker. And as a spell as well. So we might as well attack with both. Get to 15. We'll play Ponder. Vapor Snag seems pretty good. So we'll put that on top. Put that on top. Put that on top. Don't shuffle the library. Draw our Vapor Snag so we can bounce. Unfortunately for Dave, we can bounce his creature. Which would be pretty sweet. If it attacks as a 1/1, we'll probably leave it. But he's got a land there, so it's going to go to that. It's an Evolving Wild, so he is going to be able to flip. So we will be Vapor Snagging this. After he fetches with his Evolving Wilds. I think. Hopefully he hasn't got a Lightning Bolt in hand. Or that Pyroblast. That was a pretty sweet card. So here we go. He's attacking in. Is he going to fetch with the Evolving Wilds? which he is. So he's doing something else here. So what we'll do now, we will bounce it. So it feels very dirty doing this. So sorry, Dave, no matter what you're doing. You might be able to do something about it when I do it, but you might not. We'll have to see what you're playing. So he is playing a Harrow. As additional cost to cast Harrow, sacrifice, search your life up to 2 basic lands and put it in. So we're bouncing now. Return it to his hand. And he loses a life. But he does get to play it again. But that was pretty dirty. We had to wait for him to, obviously, you know, we could have waited till that had gone as well. So it does mean that he's just going to play the GP again. But it saved us a turn. We would have took a hell of a lot of damage that turn. And this turn we can play the... So he's got a Hooting Mandrill. Ooh, big Hooting Mandrill. So... What can we play? We've got 5 in there. So we can play that and a Delver. So we'll attack in. Attack in there. We'll play our Gurmag Angler. Now, we could play Delver Secrets here, or we could get that ready to counter a 2-mana spell. Harrow is 3. Prayer Pond's 1, so maybe not. Maybe it's better playing the Delver, just in case, you know, if you can't kill it, then we can flip that. So if we're worried about that flipping, that'd be 7 damage in the air. But he's got us to 13, and we've got Dave to 10. So it's a very close match, close game, this one. So he's gonna. Oh, he's got a double flip there. He's got 1 card in hand, so he can make it a 5/5 first strike with the Evolving Wilds. Obviously, depending on what he's got in his hand as well. So it depends if he's just attacking with that. Don't know whether he could do 13. You get another 2 if he's got another Harrow. Gets another 2, so that's 4, that's 6. So maybe he's holding back. That would make it a 9, but he is holding back. So hopefully we can flip here. If we flip here, we're in good game here. So what have we got? We've got a Fairy Miscreant, so that's no good. So we can't flip with that, unfortunately. It gives us a bigger counter spell now. I'm just going to attack with the Flyers. Not the other one, because you might be able to kill the Gurmag Angler. And it means here we can put another Flyer into play, and we get to draw a card as well, because we've already got 1 in there. Counter spell will be nice. We've got Thought Scour, which is pretty sweet. So we can draw a card. We got spell stutter there. We counter target spell with amount X with the amount of fairies we got, and we've got 2 fairies on board, so that'll make it 3. So we can counter a Harrow now, if he has got a Harrow. He's got Snapping Gnarlid, so we can't do anything about that because that costs 2. And when the sprite comes in, it'll make it 3. 3, 4, 5. But I will flash it in at end of play anyway. Just because it gives us a 6 damage in the Flyer. Which is what we want. And if this flips, it'll be very good for us. So what do we get? If he's got no answer, he's sent me a message, so he might not have an answer, unfortunately. And we take down our first Pauper match. So we had a very, very good match there. it was the flyers at the end of the day that helped us win. You know, but if he did draw the Pyroblast or the Lightning Strike, then we would have been in trouble. Because obviously very, very low toughness on them. But yeah, that's the first game of Pauper, guys. Blue-black control I was playing there seemed pretty sweet. And Dave's deck as well. Old Gruul Landfall seemed very good as well. But it's 2-0 to us on our first match. So probably keep a track of all the Pauper matches we have or something like that. Keep a little thing going. But thanks to Dave for playing in this first match today. And like I say, I'll leave his channel below, the Commander Lounge. Please, everyone go and subscribe. And everyone at the Commander Lounge, if you want to come and subscribe to us as well at TOTALmtg, that will be great. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys soon. Cheers, guys.